All right, welcome back. This again is for specifically for the millennials. Now, if you're not a millennial, that's cool. You can pay attention and you can follow along as well. But my objective with this is to reach as many 18 to 25-year-olds as I possibly can to help enlighten you about the financial literacy aspect of life. Now, you know the three pillars of success are what? Well, it's the stock market, real estate, and small business. You want to have your hand in each of those areas as quickly as you possibly can and understand those areas as much as you possibly can. Now, with technology the way it is today, we have the opportunity to learn many things very quickly. And the majority of people are not quote unquote experts at a lot of things. So you get paid well when you're an expert at something. Am I right? So how do you become an expert? Well, you have to gain the knowledge. You have to apply the knowledge that you've gained, and you have to monitor what's happening in life so you can make adjustments because you want to be available when the opportunity presents itself. Because the way life works, when you're doing something, uh, opportunities will present themselves. And when those opportunities present themselves, you want to be ready. You want to be, put me in, coach, I am ready, right? And the way you do that is to continually do what you're doing. You continually get better. And as you're working on your game, so to speak, what happens is you begin to supersede anybody's potential of what you ever thought you could be, right? Now, that's great for you, but if you don't know how to market that or generate products or create a service that you can sell, you can't make any money, right? Because the people have the money and you need to get to the people. And with technology, the way it is today, I can reach many people just like this. And I'm reaching a lot of people right now. And you can do the same thing, and I want you to do the same thing. But I want you to get an understanding of what you're doing and how you're setting things up, because you want this to sustain you for years to come, right? You want to put in the hard work now so that later on in life, you can kind of just chill, Cadillac, right? Take life at your pace, live life according to what you want to do. That was exactly my plan, right? And now today, I'm able to do that. But it's only because I put in work. I've been 10 years in the game. So it's only because I put in the work back then that I have the mindset to continue on, right? Because see, the mindset is the first thing you must acquire. You must acquire the mindset that you're going to do this regardless. And it may take a year, 2 years, 5 years, but how much is too much time when at some point this will take care of you for the rest of your life, right? And I'm not talking about $60,000 or $70,000 a year take care of you. I'm talking about $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 a year based on the effort that you put into it. Because see, what happens most times is people will gain knowledge, but they won't apply it. And it's not the gaining of the knowledge that rewards you. It's the applying of that knowledge that rewards you, which is why all you have to do within my system is to share that knowledge that you've gained. Just like I'm doing right here. You can actually even read what you want to share. Because see, people will view that and they will get to know who you are and get to like who you are and get to trust who you are and want to be a part of what you're doing, right? Especially if it can help them grow their process. And it will help them grow their process. These are tried and true systems. People do them all the time. But the key is you have to be consistent, right? You have to set up a system so that you can do so much per day, so much per week, so much per month, and monitor that, right? And as you're monitoring that, um, again, opportunities will come knocking. You have to say, okay, and open the door and let it in. let's say you study what you want to study for this 30-day challenge. And at the end of that 30 days, someone calls you or emails you or texts you and say, hey, Larry, I'd like to have you come and speak to our group or organization about what you were sharing on those videos. Are you going to be able to say, okay? Or are you going to say, I don't think so. My schedule won't allow it. Knowing that you don't really have a schedule, right? That's generating money. See, speaking is another revenue of income. That's why my company, Speak with Larry, teaches you how to set up the foundation of your online business while helping you become more comfortable speaking about it. Because you can generate a nice income, 5-6-figure income, simply speaking at different events. And this coronavirus is going to be over sometimes, right? And the world's going to be back open. So you can get in practice right now, actually, in front of the Zoom camera, just like I'm doing. But the beautiful thing about what I'm doing with this process is I don't get anything from it directly, other than the satisfaction of sharing with you guys how to structure your life in a way so that you don't just go out and spend all your money, or you don't just become a constant consumer. So you have to position yourself to save money, invest money, buy things with return on investment like real estate or stocks and bonds. Not bonds so much, because bonds are kind of a thing of the past, but stocks for sure. Like one of the stocks, the way I like to invest in stocks is through a system called ETFs, which are exchange traded funds, which means when you buy that stock, it's like you're not just buying one stock like AT&T or Microsoft. No, you're buying a collective amount of them. And then the chances are all of those going down at once are very, very small. So it's kind of a safeguard. It's not as aggressive as just buying individual stocks, but I like to invest the way I like to invest. And you would like to invest the way you like to invest once you understand the game, right? Okay, now another thing I'm doing, like I said on the prior video, is I'm working with different backgrounds. What do you think about this background? This is called a virtual background. Is that not too cool? Look at that. That is excellent. I was thinking, wow, man. When people watch this video, and they'll be like, I wonder if he lives there. Hey, it is the place I would live, though. I tell you that, right? It's a really nice set. I like it. So my name is Larry James. Listen, I'm going to keep this process as casual, as informal as possible. I just want you to get to know who I am. I want you to get to know who you are. And I want to help you gain a little perspective going forward about how to make money, keep money, generate money, and become wealthy. It's simple as that. All right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.